Many times I was able to watch Mary Lyons in decision-making incorporate an extraordinary amount of patience with the process itself. She insisted on evidence in order to make decisions or to gather the leadership around her for their input, but it was impressive to me the way she could be so patient with the input that others would give in order for her to make an informed decision.
When I became chairman of the board in 2004, it was an eye-opening experience for me to see close up how a university is governed. Things like shared governance and colloquy are not part of the business world. And Mary navigated those sometimes perilous waters beautifully. But the thing that I think was so important was when she had to, she could make tough decisions and be the commander-in-chief.
There are many meaningful things about Dr. Lyons' leadership and her presence on our campus as president of our college, but the one that seemed most meaningful to me was her grasp and her understanding of the Catholic intellectual tradition. In my view, her grasp and her appreciation was keen and broad, and I think it undergirded all of the things that she did in her role as president.
She was the first woman academic dean of a theological ministerial school in the Roman Catholic Church in the United States. Why? It was clear. She had the leadership abilities, she had the faith, she had the talent. Why not? And so we did it.
One time she wanted me to do something, and on the way to the airport, I was not here in San Diego at that point, on the way to the airport, she sang the song of "Here I Am, Lord," which is a religious song during Mass, where we offer ourselves up to God for whatever service we're being asked for, to try to convince me to do this. Well, I couldn't do it. So then, after she retired from the university, I wanted her to chair the Board of Catholic Charities for the diocese. So when she gave me all of the very logical reasons why she couldn't do it, I sang "Here I Am, Lord," to her, and she agreed. She agreed only for a year, but had to say it's 3 years later and she's still chairing the board. So she's very good-hearted. Her heart is bigger than her voice is good.
I don't think I would call my life work a calling as much as prompted by inspiration. I had the most wonderful teachers, most of whom were women religious, over the course of my years, especially in elementary and high school. Growing up in a military family, we moved a lot, and I went to 8 different schools during my K through 12 years. Most of, but not all, were in parochial schools. And the sisters that taught me truly inspired me to be a teacher. But I don't know that I became an educator the day I stepped into a classroom. It's been a 50-year journey, I started in 1967. I completely stopped teaching formally in 2017. And in the course of that long, long experience, I feel like I was always becoming a teacher and hopefully becoming a good educator, particularly within the realm of Catholic institutions. It's been a long experience, but more seriously, I really do think my life as an educator has been so life-giving. It's just been that way, simply gives me life, and continues to in so many ways.